I am Danny Otto.
I'm Ashley.
Joining with me as always, we have my good friend Ashley and my best friend Pete.
Hi, Pete.
Are you customer service?
What is he
You're
doing?
having problems.
Oh.
What's happening? I can hear you.
What's that couch? I'm like curious if it's
Where are
surrounded.
you?
Yeah, like where are you? It's like
This is your new office, right?
is that like grandma's house? What is that?
Yeah, they actually opened up another office, so I was like, oh, look, a couch. So I took it.
Cozy.
I'm gonna walk into here. Sorry, just got out of a meeting. The network is pissed, and yeah, I'm just hoping that I have a job tomorrow.
Hooray! Well,
Yay!
Pete, you always have a job with Poppin Off, so we can double your salary.
Oh. No.
Yeah, no, we can double the salary that you're getting paid for Poppin Off.
Oh my God! So I get 2 VC cups.
Yeah. Or
All
a
right.
pop. Hey, by the way, before we get into things and I forget things, look at this, Pete.
Oh my God.
Can you see it? You want to know?
Yeah.
This was given to me as a gift from the
From who?
official bartender of the show.
Yeah.
Well, she's not getting a Instagram follow by me. I was debating it.
It's officially going right here. She said it's for the set. It's awesome. I haven't bought any of the Pickle Ricks, so this is really cool. So cheers.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Cheers
Listen,
to
I think
the official
you should probably
bartender.
ask her out on a date.
No.
I was
That's
thinking
you.
that.
That's your girl.
I was thinking that, but I don't know.
No, but it's okay, Danny. Listen, I'm okay with this. Like, I believe that there's life is about connection. I'm not gonna go through the entire line from 40 version.
That was so loud. Producer Chris, hey guys, how's it going? Yeah. I got some really weird looks. But anyway, Producer Chris, I don't know if you just said that in our ears or what, but it was so loud.
I didn't hear anything.
No, so then he just
was
said
in your ear.
It was just in my ear.
Yes, that was in your ear.
That was so
But I'm
loud.
sorry that was very loud.
Yes, it was very loud.
Inside joke.
Anyway, yes. Anything that Chris whispers in our ear is usually something wrong that he can't say over the air.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Danny.
Usually, whenever I get some whispers in my ear, it may be wrong, but it feels so right. Nope, nobody.
I really didn't think that was going to be that perfect, but it was
Like-
great. It was great.
Nope.
First time you guys are on the same page over there.
I know, for the first time.
It's awesome.
Damn time.
Anyway, how's everybody doing?
Oh, hey, guys. Oh, hi, Danny.
What?
What was that?
What is happening?
What was that?
Oh, hi, Danny.
Oh, hi,
Oh, hi,
Danny.
Danny.
Oh, hi, Chris. What?
I said that was from the room.
I know. I said, oh, hi, Chris.
Oh, hi, Danny. Okay, get back to the show.
All right.
Thank you.
How was your weekend?
Yeah, Pete. I see you taking. This is what I hate. Pete does all these cool, interesting things now, and I remember a simpler time when it would just be me and Pete, like walking to the liquor store and then going back to his place and playing video games for 6 hours.
And he
straight.
shares nothing. He's just out of nowhere. You're like on the rooftop watching movies. I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Life of the life of the rich and famous, huh?
Well, again, I'm not comfortable with the term amazing, but hold on, I gotta go.
All right. So while Pete helps somebody service their computer, Ashley, how was your weekend?
What did I do?
I don't know.
I bought tickets
Yeah.
For what?
For Avengers.
for Avengers.
I asked Ashley to go see Avengers with me,
And I was
she
like,
decided,
no.
nope, I'm going to go see them
because
the next morning.
he's gonna go see it in Times Square the actual day that it's coming out.
By the way,
have
no.
you gone to 42nd Street to see a
Stop
movie?
for a second.
A time scare.
I did this on purpose. I'm going to see it at the Times Square the Regal Theater in Times Square.
Oh, you're going to the Regal, not the AMC?
The AMC, whichever one is like literally 42nd Street.
No, they're right across the street from each other.
I don't even know anymore.
Yeah, it's AMC or
Really?
Regal. They're
It might be Regal.
directly
I don't know. I have
across
to read my tickets.
From,
I
oh
thought
my
they were all the
God.
same thing.
I
This
did
is
too.
why we can't have nice
But
things.
anyway, just to prove to you that I would go do it, I did it.
Yeah, but dude, you're proving to me that you're just doing it to see one movie. You're not doing it for like a whole 18-hour thing.
Exactly.
So it doesn't count.
You're not doing it for 18 hours.
Listen,
because we decided not against that. We were like, oh man, you watch a movie over here, Dr. Boo Bop, you watch a movie. And I was like, I watch a movie. That's what I was going with. You got to watch the movies and stuff. And apparently, Bill Cosby's going to be one of the new people on the Avengers. He's got a real secret power.
He's replacing Samuel L. Jackson. That's what I heard. He's
That's how he gets all the Avengers to join the team, but like with just one straight roofie colada. He's just like, join the team. Nope. And they're like, oh my god. Like,
can't object now.
Wait, you can.
All right, we gotta go to break to reset like that. Thanks, Pete. Let's.
Well, that's not frowned upon. I mean, it's frowned upon in society.
We'll be back after this. Like, I don't know. We'll see you after this. Pop of the Week's coming up next.
Woo!
Thanks. I think someone has a crush on you.
Okay, who?
Let's make a game of it. One of these is a lie. He's 6'4". He collects stuffed exotic birds. He spends his free time trying to save lives.
Are you talking about Kevin?
Yeah! He's a registered bone marrow donor. Last week he got a call. He might be a match.
He's so cute. Oh, he is.
You could be a life-saving match for a patient with blood cancer. Learn more at dkms.org.
Have you ever wanted to have a fantasy expert in the palm of your hand? Or better yet, in the pocket of your khakis? Well, check it out. Now you can. It's the Fantasy Sports Radio Network app. Download it now to your phone, we promise. No weird viruses, no strange tracking things. Just 24 hours a day, 7 days a week of pure fantasy knowledge dropping all over your head. It's the Fantasy Sports Radio Network app. Stop being a weirdo and streaming it online. Get it on your phone. Take it with you everywhere you go.
Welcome back into Poppin Off. I am Danny Otto. Joining with me as always, we have my good friend Ashley and my best friend Pete. Look at.
That's me.
Did you see it?
That's me.
I didn't see
Did you
him.
see it go viral quick?
Aww,
My cousin Petey from a galaxy far, far away.
My cousin Petey.
Can you put that lower third back up? Hey, hashtag blueberry.
Aww. Little
Blue
blueberry.
I got my hair recolored, and I sent a picture to Ashley because I got it recolored over the weekend. I sent a picture to Ashley, and all she texted back was blueberry.
I was like, "You're my little blueberry.
So I was just like, all right, that'll be my hashtag.
My little blueberry."
Hashtag.
But like that's a process. When you get your hair colored, that is like a process. I
a whole
remember
day, yeah.
the last time. Yeah, that is like I can't.
It's
sorry,
short,
babe,
too,
I
look.
can't do it. I gotta get my hair colored. I was like, oh man, yeah, just hit me up afterwards. And you're like,
Look, it's
well,
real short
It's gonna
too.
take the whole day.
Oh,
Do
yeah,
they blow dry it or anything? Like, what do they do?
It takes hours.
So they dye it, they blow dry it, do like the works.
Oh, I have to give a big shout out to my cousin. She did everything. She's the only one I trust to cut and color my hair.
Trust with those locks.
Yeah. Anyway,
Aww.
but
Aww.
yeah, she has to. The worst part of it is getting all the knots out of it, which is real not fun.
Yeah, well, wash your hair, brush.
My hair's real
Thank
naughty.
you,
My hair's
Pete.
real naughty.
Pete.
Real naughty. It's real soft. It's really soft.
Pete.
What is this cultural appropriation that you're doing? Are you trying to get dreads, Danny?
Dude.
No, they're really soft.
Why don't you get dreads?
Because my hair's really like they'll do dreads. Like if I don't take showers, like my
Yeah,
hair will
he's got
turn into dreads.
acidic
But
dread.
they're really soft and you can pull them right out. I don't want to do the regular dreads. 'Cause you got to cut them out.
You should. No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Yes.
You're asking someone who
Your
knows
dreads
about
were
this.
fake. You added to those.
So what? But no, you can easily
can just
untangle
take-
dreads.
oh, you can just pop 'em off your head. Yes.
Those
all of
are
yours.
extensions.
Yeah, all your dreads were extensions.
Whatever. At least
She
I
says
know.
whatever because I'm right. Can we get the phone number up? Can we put the phone number up and people call in to high five me over the airwaves because I was just right and she had literally nothing she could say except for whatever. Anyway,
Let's talk about Star Wars.
Spotlight Pops of the Week.
Ba-ba-da-da. Move on down. Look at that squad. Look at that posse, though. Look at that.
really awesome.
I wish I had a squad like that.
And Pete, when you asked me like how much did you spend versus how much certain things are worth, these are some of the more expensive ones I got. These are
Did you
all.
buy those all in one go?
No. These were over like the course of the last like 2 years. So certain ones are really expensive, certain ones aren't. Also, I'll point to it. That one.
Pointing is rude.
The Qui-Gon Jinn, that was the one, if you guys remember from one of the earlier episodes, that I said the weirdest thing I ever did for a pop was drive 45 minutes to Target and 45 minutes to back the night before Easter. Yeah. That was for Qui-Gon. My dad can attest to that.
We have to get him on the show. Yeah, we have to get him to call in.
What kind of pops are? So that's a running theme that they do it looking like that. What are those called? What kind?
They're just the holographic.
Holographic pops.
Yeah.
You should definitely explain what you were explaining to me earlier, though, because I was curious as to why they were different colors. Like they all look pretty different.
Well, certain ones are Force ghosts, like of the guys that died. Ashley didn't know. I tried to name some of the people, and she had no idea who they were.
But I have to ask.
Ashley's also 7 out of 8 Star Wars movies behind.
Yeah.
I'm getting there.
Some of them are older. Some of them are newer. I mean, the simplest way to say it is some of them are older, so they had a different kind of design, and that's why some of the eyes look a little bit different. And some of them are newer, and some of them are supposed to be holograms versus Force ghosts. Awesome. Like Leia is supposed to be a hologram. She didn't die.
So pretty.
She no die.
What is she worth again?
She no die.
She no die. She was part of a 2-pack that was a New York City comic, or it might have been San Diego exclusive Comic-Con. It was her and R2-D2. And that was $30. So I'm assuming probably like 45, 40.
Where's R2-D2?
I didn't bring him.
Why?
Because he's not a hologram. This was the theme of the night. Anyway, so the reason I brought these guys in, can you go right? Cool. The reason I brought these guys in is because a new line of Star Wars Funkos just got announced. Andy, if you'd be so kind, could you put that board up? The new Funko line?
Strong Style Ninja said you need cornrows.
I had that happen once. I can tell that story after this. Anyway, so Han Solo, a Star Wars story or Star Wars movie. I just call it the Han Solo movie. But anyway,
the Solo movie, yeah.
They have the new line just got announced. None of these are out yet. They're really cool.
Chewie looks so badass.
Chewie's awesome. Lando.
Oh, he looks like
awesome.
A fine.
There is a Hot Topic exclusive
Beautiful
Lando.
chocolate man.
That one.
Beautiful chocolate man.
There is a Hot Topic exclusive. I don't think it's pictured here. Where he's got like this tie like pulled down to the side and everything. He looks
so cool.
Real cool.
I feel like they
Ashley doesn't know Pete. Ashley doesn't know
didn't.
Lando. Period. So I said she goes who's Childish Gambino's character? And I said Lando, and she goes Lando, and I went yeah Lando.
That's so cool. I feel like.
And she goes I don't know. I was like oh wait a minute, you never saw the original trilogy, so you literally have no idea who Lando is, and why it's so cool that we're gonna see young Lando, and that we did see young Lando in the new trailer.
Oh my god, and I loved it. I also just love seeing Emilia Clarke, and that's the difference. I know we're talking about Lando right now, but anytime I see Emilia Clarke,
I have some
there
questions.
are so many feelings that come in my head as well as other parts of my body.
I have some questions about her character, and it seems like her and Han Solo are pretty close. So, do you think? No spoilers, because I'm just asking a question. Do you think, because there's something between those two, that that means that she has to die? Because if you think about it, in A New Hope, Han Solo is definitely single and is definitely attracted to Leia.
I think I don't want to see Emilia Clarke ever die in Game of Thrones or in this. But no, I honestly think that's like the inevitable thing. Like she either has to go bad or like go 6 feet under. They don't have 6 feet underground in space, but go however to die in space.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that. It is possible she could because one of the lines in the new trailer is that expect everybody to betray you. So I wonder if her and maybe even Lando betray Han Solo.
No, Lando can't. Come on,
he's done it before.
He has done it, but he does it later on.
But no, they're not even friends in the new movie. They become friends in the new movie. Also, in the trailer, basically it's just me and Pete.
I know. I'm just like sitting back,
like nerd bonering over the trailer.
Just
but
so much
also
nerd
in the trailer, also in the trailer, Chewie has a wife or a significant other or somebody, and you find out he's like 400 or something.
Chewie has a wife? Does she look like Chewie?
Yes, they all look like
The
Chewie.
entire race, it's like humans all look alike. We all look alike.
They all look the same to me.
I don't know.
They all
Maybe
look the same.
what if like
I'm
Chewie
not
was
trying
like
to sound racist or anything, but they all look alike. They're all in other ways, like, oh my god, he has actually kind of a big like Chewy nose, and like, oh man, look at his ears and stuff. But like, no, they all look alike.
Anyway,
does that mean
so
that
I
Chewie's immortal? No, Chewie's not
no,
immortal.
he just has a longer age cycle than most aliens
turtles.
do
Yeah.
in like movies
Well, I was
and
gonna say
stuff.
sea turtles also. Calm
Sea
down.
turtles.
Sea turtles live over 100 too. Like just
do?
aliens. It's really right here too.
Aliens.
Aliens. No, people.
This chair.
Too. Like there are some things like trees. Trees are living. They go like a lot of years. But like no, man, only aliens.
I'm still not convinced that those aren't aliens.
I don't know.
Anyway, Johnny Rico from the chat says Chewie's wife made the holiday special, which is officially canon. So Chewie did have a wife.
I want to see what she looks like.
She looks like Chewie. They only made one costume.
It's like okay,
They just made it twice.
Picture like I don't know. Picture like a professional women's basketball player, or just picture like a really tall Victoria's Secret. And now picture their hair everywhere.
Does she have like? But how do we differentiate? Like, is she curvy? Does she have like a pink bow? Like, how do we know she's a girl?
You just assume.
You just assume you're like, yeah, you know what? I like those. I like the curves. They got the curves. They got the curves of a girl,
Or the fact that she's probably gonna die, and most likely you figure out that that's his significant other.
I just want to know,
Or-
like, how do they tell the gender in Chewies? Like, I'm just saying.
Or Chewie's just been a hired contractual worker that's been out on the road for a while, and we never see that after everything in the Millennium Falcon. Chewie just speaks up, what's up, girl? I miss you. I love you. And all kinds. Like,
I mean, how do we know Chewie's a boy? What
We
if
know
Oh,
Chewie. Wait.
Do we
wait,
know? Can we
wait,
confirm that Chewie's
wait.
a boy?
Yes, Chewie's a guy.
go to
He has a
Pornhub.com.
thingy. He what?
I heard what you said. She didn't hear what you
Wait,
said.
what did you say?
It's probably for the best.
It's too late.
Yeah,
It is too
I don't know if I can repeat.
Damn.
Don't worry about repeating it. Anyway,
Strong Styles says she has a bow.
so
Thank you,
You-
Strong Styles.
what I want to get to really quick, we only have about 2 minutes left. Can we get the viewer pops of the week? So this week's viewer pops of the week is Tony Clark. Tony Clark is one of our really cool listeners. Mm-hmm. He actually is banned from Facebook for right now.
I'm sorry, what?
So he can't join our group. He can talk to us on Messenger and he can talk to us on Twitter and stuff like that. So he contacted us on Twitter and said, "Hey, I can't really talk on Facebook right now. I'm like I got a 30-day ban or I don't know what happened." Either way, he's been following all of our stuff. He's been watching the show. Shout out, he's in the chat room right now.
Huge MMA fan.
He is
Which
actually
really showed. Love it.
He's one of the big fans of the radio show I work on in the middays, MMA Junkie on Sirius XM. He's really cool. He's part of Junkie Nation, as are a lot of the people in our group.
Mm-hmm.
Always throwing up Instagram promos for us every week.
Yeah. He shares everything. He's really really awesome guy. Just like everybody in our group. That's why I really like looking in the Poppin Off group. So if you aren't part of it yet. We'll put links up, or maybe some of you guys can put some links in the chat and stuff like that. But it really is a lot of fun.
It is. Like, you guys should join in. Seriously.
I didn't know what to expect from it to begin with, but I some mornings I wake up and there's 10 new posts.
Yeah, it exceeded expectations.
And I get
for
to
me.
just like go and just be like a fan, and sometimes some people like push me into getting pops that I didn't even expect that I was gonna want to get, but they pushed me into getting them.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of inside jokes too. You guys should come.
Yeah. It's a good time. All right, guys. Coming up next, we've got some hashtag trending news. We've got some movie news. Stay tuned.
It's a good time.
Ooh.
It's a good time.
It's a good time.
Are you new to Daily Fantasy? Are you a veteran? Either way, you can better your chances of winning money, and lots of it, by going to dailyroto.com. Multiple people have become millionaires thanks to the guys at Daily Roto. Why not take advice from the experts? You can become a millionaire too. Just go to dailyroto.com to rock daily fantasy sports.
The fan-controlled football league is making fantasy football a reality. Like a real-life version of Madden, fans will vote on all personnel decisions and play calls in real time, and what the fans say goes. Visit fcfl.io to learn more. The FCFL, where you're in control.
Welcome back into Poppin Off. I am Danny Otto.
I'm
Joining
answering
with me
text
as always, we
messages.
have Ashley and my best friend Pete. Look.
Hey, yes, it's me, yo. Guys,
Yeah,
what's on
him.
the call?
Reporting live from a call center in India.
New
He's trying to
Delhi.
fix my phone.
He is. He's on the phone with Ashley right now. Look it. Look
been
it.
2 hours.
Look it. I got a new hashtag.
Blue Dan
Blue
Group.
Dan Group.
Yeah.
That sounds a little weird though.
It's a Blue Dan Group.
It just sounds a little weird. Blue Dan Group.
Blue Dan Group.
I don't know.
Have you heard of the Blue Man Group?
Obviously, but this
That's what
sounds,
it was.
This sounds like
And waiting.
What just happened?
I love it. He keeps
Yeah.
giving us snippets from the room. Chris keeps putting snippets of the room like in our ear, and it's awesome.
I'm
Danny,
so
it just
confused.
keeps, and that's the best part.
It
It just
throws
keeps
me off.
throwing him off, and it's amazing.
No idea what's
Actually,
going on.
don't hear
that just means that there's something wrong with the board here.
Oh,
I didn't mean to play that on the air
Oh,
or in your ears. I'm sorry, guys.
Thanks.
That was my bad.
if you guys heard that in the
Hi.
just comment on the chat and let us know if you heard that.
All right.
Well, no, here I'm gonna play for them.
Chicken, Peter, you just a little chicken.
What are you playing?
Chirp,
What
chirp,
is
chirp,
this?
chirp, chirp, chirp. I don't know. I go along with.
Was that
things.
Andy?
No, not at all. That was a clip from a movie.
Yeah, that's a clip from the movie, and I don't know, just because it says Pete, he says Peter's a chicken. I don't know.
He's a chicken.
Peter's a chicken.
Beep, beep,
Come
beep,
on.
beep, beep. Okay,
Come on.
There's oh hi Danny,
So
I get it.
and Peter
All right.
being called a
wait,
chicken.
wait. I want to do this. I want to introduce this because you've been excited about this for about 2 weeks and you haven't been able to talk
I'm
about
glad
it.
you reminded me because I
You forgot
literally
again.
was gonna forget. all over
I
again.
know, and then after the show, you're gonna be like, "Damn it, Ashley, I forgot!" And I'm like, "Oh
And
my
she
god,
forgot to
stop
remind
yelling!"
me. Yeah, I know.
Ah.
I yell a lot.
Anyways, so, take it away, Danny. Who's the most ambitious man out there?
All right. So I've been wanting to talk about this story for like 2 or 3 weeks at this point. So it's old news now.
Yeah, like we shared it on our Facebook.
But I don't even care. It's
Strong
funny.
Styles, Martin, everybody commented on it. It was great. But let's.
McDonald's employee fired for putting his mixtape in Happy Meals.
I call that ambition. I'm just saying.
Those
He's
Happy
gonna be ahead
Meals
of the
were
game.
straight fire.
Fire.
It has this weird picture of
Yo,
him.
you can't knock the hustle, yo.
You can't. You really can't.
It's so awesome. I just imagine one of the guys, because if you haven't been to New York, there's this thing where if you're walking through like Times Square area and stuff like that, there are guys on like the sides of every street, and they're like, "Hey man, here I got this demo for you," and then like you grab it, and they're like, "That'll be $5."
They don't start off like that. Like they'll start a conversation like, "Hi, how are you doing?" And then you see the stack
Maybe
of
with
CDs in their hands, and they're like,
"Let
"Let me have a conversation with you real quick. You want to invest in my mixtape? You know, I'm a
That's-
great artist. I'm up and coming." It's
That's
like,
not how it
no.
works for dudes. For dudes, they just try to shove it in your hand, and then if you grab it, like thinking, "Oh,
They
it's a
make
piece
you
of
pay
paper."
for it?
Yeah.
No.
And you have to argue with them to give it back. They're
They'll
like,
probably
"That's $5.
fight-
That's $5."
I swear they'll
it's
probably
never
fight
happened to
you.
me. It's never happened to me because I always have headphones on, and I just go, "Hey man, I'm really sorry, I don't have any money on me." And that's what I always say because I don't. Because I'm a musician too.
I mean this in the nicest way, but like, would a rap artist, like a SoundCloud rap artist, come up to you and be like, "Yo, listen to my mixtape"? Like, see you walking in the street. You have like Danny looks entirely different when he's walking in the street. He has like his shades on, he has his nice jacket. He looks super cool.
Tiny.
Right, tiny. I wanted to leave that one as the last.
You can't really see him.
He's basically a little chicken nugget with blue hair and walking with legs in the street. But that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't think a SoundCloud rapper would like approach you and be like, "Yo, listen to my mixtape, man."
They always do.
Really?
Yes. Because I have big headphones on and I have sunglasses.
You look important. That's what it is. Like you look like you go somewhere. Ooh,
Yeah, but they approach me like Danny, where they're like, "Yo, you want to buy my mixtape?" And then it's just like, "Yo, I got some coke."
They lean in with the mixtape and then they peg you for something more expensive. Yeah, that's what happens. See, you're seeing things through a completely different eye. Because for you, they want to actually get your digits, maybe give you their mixtape or something like that. For us, they're just trying to make a sale.
That's very
They're
true.
just trying to make money. They're like, "Listen, girl, yo, I like the way you look walking down that street. You want to buy my mixtape?
My mixtape's got my number inside of it. Here
Or you can listen to it.
Buy you like McDonald's or something."
Or like, girl,
And
I
then
saw you walking down the street, with the headphones on. You should listen to my mixtape. You'll walk better. Like,
"You look like fire. This mixtape is fire." Bratata.
See? That's the way you see things. Pete and I get it like Pete and I get it like shoved in our hand, and they go, "That's $5." If you actually physically take it.
Wait a second. Can I use that reference still and say that's what she said?
It's too late. You let it pass. You stopped everything and let it pass.
Like, you just see them on the street, and then they just shove it in your hand, and then they're like, "Pay for it." And I'm
That's
like,
what
"Danny,
she
that doesn't
said.
happen to me. That's what I'm talking about."
That's how I met you, Pete. Shut your mouth.
Welcome to the world.
That was a completely
Welcome to the female world. Like, this is our lives every single day. Like, take this, shove it into your hand, and now I'm going to charge you money and never call you again.
Do they charge you money? Do they charge you money?
No. The girls definitely take money from guys. Like,
exactly. So what you just said
Speaking
was
of girls taking money from guys, can we talk about one of the stories that clearly is a woman taking this guy for a ride and getting married? Can we talk about this?
Oh, are you looking? Did you actually look at my rundown? Are you gonna talk about a story on my rundown?
Yes.
I am so excited right now. Proceed, Pete.
Excited.
Proceed.
Come on, man. Bye, Miss American Pie.
Bye, Miss
Who sings it?
American Pie.
Who sings it? I'll wait. Don't worry, I'll wait.
Oh, I don't know that.
Are we
Please.
gonna wait for?
Maybe if I go through like Kentucky or something, I'll find out.
What about Chris? Chris, can I at least get someone to answer this correctly?
Say that again.
Who sings Bye, Miss American Pie?
Oh, that would be Don McLean.
There you go.
Thank you. So yes, Don McLean
By the way,
his marriage.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what, Danny? What?
This girl has a cooler tie to you now. Do you know why?
Sorry, I don't know. I'm staring at her avocado breasts right now.
No, me too. I just saw them. I'm like, whoa.
Do you know why she has a tie to you, Pete? Now?
Those are real.
Pete.
Sorry, no, I don't know. Playboy?
She was on Catfish.
I know.
Tiggle bitties.
She was on Catfish. She had 2 episodes on Catfish, I believe.
Wait, what? How did she slip by though?
Well, no, she wasn't catfishing people.
No, someone was using her image to catfish other people in one episode. And then another episode, she got tangled up with a professional athlete, and somebody was like the middle That episode is crazy.
She was the
I haven't seen it. What episode is that? What episode is that?
Yeah, the one, the episode with the professional basketball player one. That one's insane.
It's one of the most epic.
I need to know this.
It's such a good episode.
Season 6, episode what? Season 6, episode
It's an actual. It's a real story. Like
it was in the news. Yeah.
Like,
season 6, episode what? Is it a part of the new season? What is it? Because I'm up to date with that.
It's in the new. It's not. It might not be. It's definitely not the newest season. But
it was like a special that they had where it was like
I'll
crazy
find
episodes.
I'll go home and find it. I watched it in the last couple weeks, but it was crazy.
Yeah. So long story short, Don McLean though is now with this girl.
Yeah.
I forgot her name though. Because
Avocado Bra.
Avocado Bra.
No. She has a classy name. Oh my god, it's a classy name. There we go.
Paris
That's
Dillon.
it.
Harris Dillon.
Because it sounds like she does porn.
2 first names.
Essentially, like
She's
that
got
was
2
like,
first names.
she's got a porn name. But yeah, but she's with him. There's like he's like 70 something. She's 20, 23, 24. He's 72.
How long
and
have
now
they
they're
been dating?
Oh, long enough to want to get married.
Okay, Pete, I want to hear your 2 cents. What do you think about this? Is this sick? Or do you think, I mean, I give her something. Because, like, he's getting some fresh flesh. He's getting some fresh flesh and some good perky boobs. And she's getting a nice bank account and maybe some, a stake in his will.
Everybody wins.
Exactly. And she doesn't have to have a kid because he's probably going to die soon. I mean.
And it probably doesn't work.
Yeah, like she
wait,
said.
Wait.
She
With
said
medicine, it works. Don't with medicine.
And that's 72. I'm pretty sure that every time they have sex, you hear the game show music, like. Bum, 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 bum.
Ew.
But seriously, okay, all about a bank account here. If I'm being honest, if I had an older woman that was like 70-something years old and be like, you know what, I'm gonna pay your student loans. Lesbian, yeah, I'll take it. Take it in a heartbeat. Take it in a heartbeat.
Listen.
Business. It's a business transaction. She's not labeling this as a business transaction. My only issue with this entire thing is that they're like, oh my God, we're totally in love. Like, I'm all about him. Like, it's like, I listen to his music all the time. Bye, Miss
American what?
Miss American Cookie.
Cheesecake?
Like, I love that song. It's like a passion. This is the soft bird of like the generation of like my grandfather. And
My
it's just like,
great-grandfather.
it just really speaks to me. No, this is the business transaction. My issue is that this takes away from the fact of love, and this is why relationships are messed up, and this is why I'm going to be single, and this is why I'm.
Dude, whoa. If you talk about the whole love thing, that's like bringing up what happened to Khloe Kardashian. Like, come on, everyone's like, there's just no real relationship out there. Like this guy, at least I was going to say something really graphic, but at least he's relieving himself at this old age before they just drop and fall off.
Relieving what? You realize at the end of that, all you hear is, that's it.
Well,
here's
what I'll say. I don't disagree with either one of you. Here's what I say. I agree with what Pete is saying. I don't like the fact that it's under the guise of we're in love. If they were just completely straightforward and he's just like, look, I broke up and I wanted something new and young, and because I'm rich and famous, I have the ability to. And she's like, look, I want to be set for the rest of my life, so everybody wins.
Well, maybe they do believe that they're in love, like at least to themselves. Yeah. Like at this old age, he knows that he only has like a good 10 to 15 years left.
He's in love with something.
Right, exactly.
If you believe in this stuff, then I would want. He might have dementia. Or ALS at that point.
He's getting there. He probably wears a diaper. It's okay. I mean,
at 72?
You have to understand
that old. Let's be fair here.
You have to understand. Like now, this is such a superficial time that even the stuff that we see on Instagram, like maybe they even sleep in like separate rooms. Like we don't know the truth, to be quite honest. I mean, sure, they shouldn't fake the funk, but they're gonna have to, because if not, they'll be heavily criticized because they have a 48-year gap. They have no other choice.
They're already heavily criticized. All I'm saying is let's call a spade a spade. If they're both getting something, everybody wins. I'm cool with that.
Right.
But like, don't say, oh, we're in love, we're gonna get married because we love each other.
Aren't they already married? I thought they were married. No?
I mean, this story's a little bit older.
But okay, how about this? But I feel like if you point out all the facts, like the dude was also like arrested and everything for domestic violence.
Yeah.
And he knew his wife for 29 years.
Yeah.
He doesn't give a crap about you. So it's just like, listen.
She's not even as old as his last marriage.
You know what really bothers me though, and that's crazy too.
Yeah.
But you know what really bothers me is that she just looks like a basic IG thought. Like she doesn't even look like someone who's like, she doesn't look like an actual.
We need to make that a hashtag.
Like no, she doesn't look like there's nothing special about her. Like
she's absolutely right.
I hope her vagina's lined with gold or something, because I'm trying to figure this out. I mean, those boobs are great, but I mean, they're gonna get a little saggy in like 2 or 3 years. I'm just saying.
Maybe he's not thinking of 2 or 3 years.
He's not gonna be here.
He's not really thinking about
grave and the
Timothy.
other foot on a banana peel at this point. I don't know what to do. But like, no, but you look at her like she does not look. No, you're right. Like you look at her and you're like, sometimes
she's basic. She's so
and when
basic.
you see a girl,
All right,
you think of like, oh man, love and marriage. But you look at her and you're like, you know what? Those seem like some fun bags.
Bring it back to me. All right, we have so much more to get to. We'll be back after this. We got more hashtag and trending. We got a little bit more movie news. We'll be back after this. Stay tuned. Poppin Off.
Skix sneakers are taking over tailgates and alumni homes across America. Skix canvas high top, low top, slip-on, and kids tennis style sneakers designed in officially licensed college colors and logos is a must-have for every college fan's wardrobe. Fun, fashionable, and comfortable. Whether you're at the big game or watching the game at home, Skix helps fans perform better. Go to Skix.com and use promo code FNTSY for 15% off your pair now. That's Skix.com. Skix sneakers, the soul of a true fan.
It's Poppin Off.
I asked Ashley to go see Avengers with me, and
was
she
like,
decided, nope, I'm going to go see them the next morning.
He's gonna go see it in Times Square.
I'm going to see it at the Regal Theater in Times Square.
You've proven to me that you're just doing it to see one movie. You're not doing it for like a whole 18-hour thing.
You're not doing it for 18 hours.
We decided against that. We were like, oh man, you watch a movie over here, Dr. Boo Bop, you watch a movie. And I was like, I watch a movie. Got to watch the movies and stuff.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream.
Welcome back into Poppin Off. I am Danny Otto. Joining with me as always, my good friend Ashley.
Ashley.
And my best friend Pete.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I had
On a call?
Don's on the phone right now.
Pete.
He's just like, yo man, I heard you guys were talking about me, and I was like, what's going on, man?
Pete, you missed it. You missed
That's
it.
me.
I was over here motorboating Danny. He let me get in there. I was like, nuzzle, nuzzle, nuzzle.
You motorboat
Nuzzle, nuzzle, nuzzle.
Built for speed or built for pleasure?
All right, we have so much more to get to. Luckily, we
They're
have.
making a second one, by the way.
We have to go see it. When?
I ruined it. They're just getting, yeah.
Is it in the works? Like, it'll probably come out in
It's in
like
the
2
works.
years?
Yeah, Wedding Crashers 2, though.
We better still be friends because we all got to go see it.
Also, 420 is Super Troopers 2.
Can I see Super Troopers 1?
Okay, switching subjects before I get angry.
No, I want you guys to actually. I was gonna ask because.
All right, we're assigning her
saw
Super Troopers this week.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I wanted to do. So I can talk about it next week.
Yes, and you know what? You should watch it twice.
Okay.
You should watch it once with a clear
Sober?
mind.
Okay.
And
okay.
the second one to the moon, yo. You need to watch that
Past
to
the
the
moon.
moon.
I'm gonna be in Jupiter.
I agree.
Oh my
It's
God.
gonna be a regular Tuesday for Ashley, but it'll be great.
Yes. Anyway,
it's gonna be a Tuesday.
So
It's gonna be a
there are two trends I wanted to bring up. Usually you bring up the trends. This time I'm bringing up the trends.
Ooh.
One is interesting that I want us all to talk about. The other one is just gross, but it tops all of the other ones.
What is it?
Which one would you like first?
Gross me out. Gross me out. Gross me out.
Did you hear the one about the condom challenge now?
Snorting it.
You mean guys are actually wearing them?
No.
Oh.
That would be a challenge. No,
that's too easy. That's too easy.
No, I'm still stuck on pulling and praying.
It's where you
pull out game strong.
You
anybody watch Portlandia?
Yeah. Put a bird on it.
Pull out king.
Put a bird on it. It's where you suck it up your nose and you cough it out of your mouth.
Best show. One of the greatest shows ever, honestly.
Pete, have you heard about this? The condom challenge?
Yeah. Come on, man. You know,
Come on,
I am
man.
So gross.
in the world of challenges and everything.
So explain it to us. What is it?
It's pretty simple. They insert a condom
In
and
your
they
nose?
snort it, and then they go.
And you pull it out your mouth.
Oh my god, that just made me gag. Oh my god. Why would you?
Yeah,
Okay.
That's a fun gag.
Okay. Let me get this straight. So you can't simply place it on yourself to protect yourself from actually having offsprings so that stupid stuff can stop. But you will put it up your nose and take it out of your mouth.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't blame it on just on guys. It's guys and girls together.
Yeah, it's guys and girls. It's not just
dudes. What I really want someone to do is I want someone to get a female condom and snort one of those because those are like.
Oh, that'd be fun. Or no, well.
And you're just like yours like this.
I was gonna say a dental dam. I was gonna be like, but a dental dam is just like rap. To be honest, it's just like a nice little strip of rap. I've seen one.
Can I go to a nicer, more refreshing challenge?
No.
I'm trying to get a condom right now to snort it.
Ugh. I can just
a taste of. Why would you put that? Why? It tastes like it probably tastes
So there's
like
a trend going on Facebook right now.
Oh god.
It's 10 all-time favorite albums in no particular order, but you have to post them 10 days in a row. So you post like 1 in no particular order, 2, and each day you call out a different person and you make them do it too. So I thought what would be fun, name 3 of your top 10 favorite albums. They don't have to be like 3, 2, 1. They don't have to be anything, but just 3 of your top favorite albums of all time that you would always want to have.
For starters, I didn't even know people still listen to albums. Like
it doesn't have to be albums. You know what I mean?
I know. I'm kidding. Let me see. Baduism for sure. I love me some Erykah Badu. What do you think, Tyler the Creator? I like his albums. He does good. And maybe something from the 90s. Maybe like NWA. I like that album.
All right. Pete, you want to go next? Or you want me to go next?
You can go next.
All right. So first and foremost is definitely 4 Year Strong, Rise or Die Trying.
Yeah.
110%.
Why have I never heard of them?
Because you never pay attention to anything I like. We literally have a 4 Year Strong song on the show every week. Every week.
He literally has like a 4 Year Strong banner in his room.
I've opened for them. I do.
Coheed
I will
and
take
Cambria?
a picture.
Danny, I know you, dude.
Coheed and Cambria?
I know you do. And they all signed it. I was on their tour bus and they all signed it because I've opened for them twice.
Coheed and Cambria? I don't know.
I've hung out
more
with
than one
Coheed
way.
and Cambria. Anyway, so Rise or Die Trying, 4 Year Strong.
Second.
And then I gotta go really old school. I'm gonna say Goldfinger Hang-Ups, which has Superman on it. I guarantee it's the only Goldfinger song you've ever heard.
Probably.
We've played it on this show before, and it was in one of the Tony Hawk soundtracks. Like, you've heard this song. If it gets played, Chris, if you want to play it, it's downstairs. We've definitely used it before. If you wanna throw it in there and just play it so Ashley knows. But I'll go to my next one. And my last one is definitely gonna be a Newfound Glory album. I'm thinking Sticks and Stones. Newfound Glory, Sticks and Stones. And they're not like my 3, 2, 1 or anything like that, but in my top 10, those 3 are definitely in there.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
Pete?
Not ranking anything. Nas, Illmatic.
All right.
One of the best albums.
Wait, I want to piss you off. Not that I don't like Nas. I just feel like he isn't good as a producer. I feel like he should rap and he should not produce. Like, he should do it separately. I don't like the stuff that he produces for himself.
Nas, Illmatic. I'm ignoring him.
You do you, Pete.
Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Yes. Oh, so good. So good.
Wow, mine are all in the 90s.
Can I tell you a funny story about Lauryn Hill?
Did you meet her?
Really quick. No. I didn't. My dad introduced me to Lauryn Hill's music.
Really? Oh my God! I just want to sit down with your dad. What's your dad's name?
John.
John. Can we sit and you can just introduce me to things, please?
That's awesome.
Like, just push Danny out of the way. Let me get John. No, I'm kidding. I love you.
Wow.
That's awesome.
No, like the first month I met Danny, I didn't even know his full skill set of like music, and like he's into some pretty cool stuff, to be quite honest. Like, we vibed out for sure. Keep going, Pete.
Yeah.
My last one is 40 Ounces of Freedom, Sublime.
Oh, I love that choice. Yeah.
You know, I always
But close top 3 that I was going to throw in that I think Danny would like, though, is, oh my God. Freak.
What?
No. Young and Hopeless. Good Charlotte.
Ooh.
That album was...
Oh, Good Charlotte, of course.
I will 110% say that
stuff like that.
that album is in my top 20. I don't know if it's in my top 10, but top 20. Growing up in Northern Virginia, I mean, you're in the DMV, Maryland, DC area and stuff like that. So Good Charlotte. I mean, I was growing up. They weren't a local band. They were already bigger, but they were a local band because they're from Waldorf.
I actually didn't know that.
Maryland.
I actually didn't know that.
So I grew up in Northern Virginia, the D.C., and they were like Waldorf, Maryland. So they were always like one of those, they made it. You can do it too.
Out of nowhere.
They made it. You can too.
And now they're married to really hot girls.
And they have a tiger.
They do?
Yeah. Benji has a tiger.
No way.
Go back and watch MTV Cribs. Benji has a tiger.
You know who has a monkey?
From like 10 years ago.
I know. I'm like,
it's probably still alive, right?
Go and watch MTV La Casa. You can only find it in MTV Espanol.
MTV's Dos.
MTV
Dos.
That's a good find. Welcome to MTV La Casa.
Bienvenidos.
Hola.
Estamos en la casa de Danny.
That's me. Yo soy me.
Yo soy Danny. Daniel.
Danny. Yo soy Pedro.
Yo soy Danny. Oh, you guys. You guys.
All right. So that was pretty
Can
cool.
we do something else in trending? What else?
We got plenty of stories if you look at my stupid.
If no one, wait, I don't think you guys know, but Grubhub is I mean, Danny's pretty pissed about this, but Grubhub is actually teaming up with Venmo, so when you actually order something, you can split the total by sending the rest of the amount to the Venmo person. Isn't that great? Isn't that awesome?
I don't like Venmo. That's the only thing. I love PayPal. I'm sorry.
I was there when Danny started hating Venmo. Because I forgot. I was like, dude, just Venmo me, man. I'll pay. Just Venmo me. And then like
he was there. We were friends already. When I got screwed,
my bank account is in danger from Venmo.
They
like,
canceled my card. I lost $350. Like, it was a big thing. And like I said, it might have not been them. So I apologize to Venmo out there.
I like Venmo.
But it's like when you go to a restaurant and you get food poisoning. It might have not been that restaurant, but at the same time, I'm probably not going to go back to that restaurant.
How do you say that? Like, you're just like, it might have not been that restaurant. Like,
because you eat like 4 meals in that day. Maybe I ate street meat. Maybe I ate like McDonald's. Maybe I ate like 3 different restaurants. It might have not been the one that the last one I ate at.
You're fancy. You eat out a lot.
Danny got some.
I never eat out.
He's like this.
I'm just saying.
He's like, what? I'm hungry.
Got some of that street meat from the rap artist going, put it in your hand.
I'm going to include my SoundCloud mixtape in there.
Yeah. I would be super happy if I bought a Happy Meal and there was a mixtape in it.
See, that's it. Like, that's what I love. Like,
there should be adult Happy Meals with mixtapes.
You know what they should bring back, though? They should bring the actual mixtape, like the cassette tape. Because why would you call it a mixtape if it's on a CD-ROM? I'm just saying.
Because nobody has cassette players.
But they should bring it back.
CD-ROM?
I do.
What the hell just happened?
And you put it on the CD-ROM, and then sometimes when you're on the computer, you need the floppy disk.
We have a very short amount of time. Pete, I wanted to bring this up to you, because I know you in particular are probably following this story. TJ Miller in a bomb threat?
Stop it. Dude, I want to... Listen, you know my love for TJ Miller, okay? Like, this goes back to, like, I remember being a fan and sending him a Facebook message when I was in college doing comedy shows and him responding, being like, you know what? Great.
I didn't like him growing up.
I love TJ Miller.
I don't like him.
And
I didn't like him.
Well,
I feel like
he's absurd.
No, I feel like he smelled like feet. I feel like he was
Really?
one of those
'Cause you
people
smell-
that like stunk. Like, I was like, he looks musty. Like, I was like, I don't want to like him. Man, he took too long to complete sentences. I used to just get pissed off. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm super judgmental.
She Googled TJ
I did,
Miller
I didn't know who
and
he
is
was.
looking up images of him right now.
Yeah, and you're probably seeing all the absurd stuff of him. Yeah, no.
All right, we got a few minutes. We got a few minutes to wrap this up when we get back. But I do want to talk about this story. It's really interesting. I'm very confused, but I figured if I was going to ask anybody, I'd ask you. Because I knew you would know something about it. We'll be back after this. Stay tuned. We'll try to wrap everything up. I know it went by so fast. But we'll be back after this. Pop it up. Bye, everybody.
It's Poppin' Off.
Don McClane, though, is now with this girl.
Avocado, bro. Harris Dillon.
Because it sounds like she does porn.
2 first names.
Essentially. She's 20, she's 23, 24. He's 72.
You know what really bothers me is that she just looks like a basic IG thought. I hope her man is lined with gold or something, because I'm trying to figure this out. I mean, those boobs are great, but I mean, they're gonna get a little saggy in like 2 or 3 years. I'm just saying.
Maybe he's not thinking of 2 or 3 years.
He's not gonna be here 2 or 3 years.
He's not really thinking about
Even the other foot on a banana peel.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream. It's Poppin' Off.
Chewie did have a wife.
I want to see what she looks like.
She looks like Chewie. They only made one costume. They just made it twice.
How do we differentiate? I just want to know, like, how do they tell the gender in Chewie's? I mean, how do we know Chewie's a boy? Do we know? Can we confirm that Chewie's a boy?
Yes, Chewie's a guy.
Has a thingy. He what?
I heard what you said. She didn't hear what you said.
Wait, what did you say?
It's probably for the best.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream.
Yes.
Welcome back into Poppin' Off. I am Danny Otto. Joining with me as always, we have my good friend Ashley and my best friend Pete. By the way, big round of applause to producer Chris.
He always kills it.
That's you. I know. I'm sorry. That's you. My cousin Petey. Anyway, big round of applause to producer Chris. 3 promos.
Seriously, he's outdoing himself.
He's topped his record at this point.
Come on.
They were hilarious.
Straight
Please
fire.
send me those. I will make stuff and send them out on
Dylon,
on Facebook.
Dylon, and Dylon.
You know, I had a classmate. His name was Dylon.
Dylon?
It was spelled Dylon, but we had to call him Dylan.
Did you tell him that he spit hot fire all the time?
He used to walk into the classrooms and be like, "I'm Dylon. I spit fire like hot fire." I'm like, all right, whatever.
Anyway.
He's actually
I didn't watch the Chappelle show.
Wait, he's actually a SoundCloud rapper too.
Oh, he's probably put his meat into Danny's hand at one point on the street.
Ask him ask him if he would like to be featured on our show at this point.
That's cool. I think he's in DC though. I'll try.
I'm
Ashley
from
will never know if
DC.
that song's playing.
He's from Jersey though. He's in DC by chance.
I'm from DC and
I'm from Jersey too. Damn it.
Well, I was born in Jersey, but I
Were
moved.
you really?
I was
South
born in Jersey.
South Jersey.
I was born in Jersey, then
In
3
a
years
sweet pad. Yeah.
3 years old and went to Northern Virginia.
Look at you.
Grew up there, then came back here.
I've been here all my life.
I returned.
I'm a thug.
Anyway, so one big
Just a
thing
hood rat.
I want to give a shout out to Goes from MMA Junkie Radio. He is listening. So is a big chunk of Junkie Nation.
Yeah, no, they actually really
He
are.
tried calling 4 times.
Ghost tried calling?
Oh my god.
He tried calling 4 times.
Bavona, did you not screen Ghost's call? Are you afraid to talk to Ghost?
Didn't even see a call.
You got some explaining to do.
Ghost, the number's here. If you want to call right now, you're more than welcome
Yeah,
to
if
call.
anyone wants to chat with us.
Yeah,
apparently
hear the
Bavona
call,
is avoiding
nothing.
your call.
No, I'm
You're
not.
probably calling your cell phone, Danny.
I'm avoiding nobody's calls here. I didn't even hear it. I didn't see anything on the screen. Nothing.
No, I don't have any phone calls from Ghost. I just have the normal text message from him telling me I'm an idiot. That's what he normally texts me. That's motivational.
Sounds like my dad.
Anyway,
Goes hates me, I think.
Do the hustle.
I don't
he just yeah, I think it was mistimed out, but he goes, "Yeah, dude." I don't know if it was referring to producer Chris.
Oh, Martin actually gave him the number. Maybe. Maybe it's just on our part.
Anyway, so I don't understand the TJ Miller thing.
Miller.
Like, what happened? I know it was in Connecticut. I know it was on a train. Pete, do you know what happened? Can you?
Dude, he made a bomb threat.
I know
he called in a bomb threat.
Didn't he get in an argument with some lady, and so he like called in a bomb threat against this lady or something? Like what?
He got into a little bit of an issue with the woman who like kept checking her bag without taking anything out of it, and she kept asking like the first class attendant what the next stop was, and she was really sketchy.
I don't know.
She was real sketchy, and he did it.
I don't know.
Well, listen. Here's my thing with TJ Miller though. Like just for backstory with TJ Miller. So he's gone on this. Not publicity, not public and everything, but he had issues and stuff where he was like kind of going all wild and crazy and kind of coming up with all this crazy stuff. It turned out he had like a brain aneurysm.
Oh wow!
Like that stuff really affects.
Yeah, if you listen to one of his stand-ups, this
is not happening.
This is not happening. That, by the way, that show
hilarious.
Awesome. It has a bunch of different comedians, and it's just called "This Is Not Happening," and it's just like horrible stories, but it's
real stories from comedians that actually happen.
Really,
and they
funny, horrible stories, but they're great. They're really funny, but
and so
horrible.
TJ Miller was talking about that one time when he was like, he was talking in not complete sentences, and then he just went, and he just fell and had an aneurysm. He's been doing some crazy stuff right now, and he's in the public eye. I mean, not the domestic stuff aside, but like this is ridiculous. Like I don't know any celebrity would be like, yo, bomb threat. I mean, you had Julian Edelman going and saving a school, even though it's a Patriot, so I give him credit, but saving a school from like a shooting. But like TJ Miller apparently, just got into an argument, wasn't liking what this girl was like putting down or like doing with her bag, and he was just like, yo, boom, there's a bomb on this Amtrak train, and they caught it, and he same day, $100,000 bail, cash.
So what was the explanation though of the lady? Like, what did she say? Did she have anything to say though?
And she was fine.
Did she explain why she was being so sketchy? Like,
just wanted to get off the train, dude. That's all.
But see, that's the thing. Like, that's my argument. Like, I live in New York and I take the subway every day, and like literally there's people on the train with like prayer beads stuck in like some kind of transit state, and I'm like, okay, well, you know what? we'll see what happens.
I was under the subway. I was in the subway once when it went black and everyone was like losing their mind because their train stopped, and I'm just screaming like, all right, let's play Who's in My Mouth, but like no one wanted to play.
You obviously never listened to Dane Cook ever.
No, I have actually.
Oh, okay.
It's just such a long time. Ugh. I haven't missed it.
No, but you're right. Like you see that stuff all the time though in New York with people like leaving their bags or messing around with stuff. That's New York.
That's the thing. Like New Yorkers are super jaded.
But maybe it's not Connecticut because this was in Connecticut, right? It was on a train in Connecticut.
It was in Connecticut?
Yeah.
Oh.
They pulled over in like Westport, but they were traveling from Penn Station, New York.
Wonder Breadville. That's what I call Connecticut.
Why?
Wonder Breadville?
I know what Wonder Bread is.
What's Wonder Bread? Wonder Bread is white.
Like white bread?
So
there
now
we're all on the same page.
You're being racist. That's racist.
No, not at all. Do you see me? Not at all. No.
Anyway,
I just make jokes.
Pete, can we officially announce something upcoming? We only have a couple of minutes left. Can I announce this?
No, I'm kidding. What's up?
Pete will be in this studio in person before the end of the month.
Oh, okay.
Before the end, not next week. What do you mean, hopefully? I thought you said it was happening.
Pete, I will go to LA and strangle you and come back. I will pull you by your hair.
All right.
I'm in talks with other things.
Okay. We're hopefully going to have Pete in studio. Also, Ashley and I are planning a trip out to bother Pete.
You guys have to promise me something, though.
What?
You have to spend an entire day doing exactly what I want to do in San Francisco.
Pete's in LA.
Yo,
how far is San Francisco from LA?
Like 8 hours on a drive.
We're not doing that.
I don't care. I'm going to do it.
Okay, you can do that.
I've never seen San Francisco.
Neither have I, but I'm going.
I want to go under the bridge like Hitchcock did for Vertigo.
That can be a different day, but we're not doing.
Yeah, we can go to Skid Row and take you under the bridge.
There you go. Anyway,
that'll be fun.
We are going to plan a trip to LA. But we will let everybody know. If you're not part of the Poppin' Off Facebook group,
suck. No, I'm kidding.
Please join. We talk off air. We have a lot of fun. Anyway, we'll see you guys next week. We have a ton of new things planned. Stay tuned. We will see you next week.
I know, right?
Bye, everybody.
We didn't talk about anything.
Have a good night.
Great. Bye.